What's happening, kinfolk? Welcome back to the channel, Knuckles TV. Knuckles coming at you. Well, today I'm going to try to make this a short one, man, because my GoPro is almost dead. And I don't understand that because I had freaking charged it. And I didn't bring any of the extra batteries because, yeah, I'm dumb. So anyway, what we're going to do today, man, is we're actually going to talk about the things I hate. Well, I don't know about hate, but that I do not like about my 2019 Roguelite Special. This beautiful thing here. You're probably saying to yourself, Knuckles, how can you hate a brand new bike or not like things on a brand new bike? Well, that's just because you can. So, and we're going to talk about them. First thing, man, I'm going to go ahead and get this started quick. The first thing and the most annoying thing to me right now is my windscreen. So this windscreen has there's nothing it does except looks good. Other than that, it has no purpose, man. Like, so whenever I'm not motovlogging, y'all, it's been so hot here in freaking Texas that I don't wear a helmet, right? So, and when I do not wear a helmet, the windscreen does no job of blocking the wind at all. So while riding, the wind is actually direct straight into my face, man. And so it's really hard to see because, you know, I wear glasses and so I can't wear sunglasses to wrap around my face. But anyway, the windscreen sucks ass. So I do not like it. It looks great, but it serves no purpose whatsoever. So that's one thing, okay? The second thing that I do not understand and do not like, which a lot of these, everything that I'm going to talk about today, kinfolk, can be changed. They can be upgraded, they can be changed, so it's not really a big deal, but it's just things that I don't understand why they don't do a better job of putting better quality items or things that actually serve a purpose on a bike that costs so much, right? So, alright. The other thing is the blinkers. I don't understand why they do not use LED blinkers already. Why do you have to go and actually buy aftermarket LED blinkers just to get LED blinkers? It's 2019, y'all, about to be 2020, and Harley is still using the same old damn incandescent bulbs, and I don't get it for their blinkers. Oh, man. But like I said, these things can be changed. I've already changed the front ones. I've got to change the rears. So that will be coming soon. The other thing is my gauge cluster. This thing here. Not these, this. It's got the speedo and the tachometer. So for me, I don't understand. I mean, it looks good. I love it, but I don't love it. It's a love-hate relationship, right? Because a lot of the times, to drop your eyes right here, just to drop them down, you can catch the screen and everything. You can catch the screen, but basically in order to look at your speedo and everything, I have to actually drop my head down. And when I do that, it takes the focus off of the road, and I do not like that. So I wish they would have come up a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. So that's another thing. Another thing is going to be, this is a Roguelite Special, right? I got the Roguelite Special because everything is blacked out. You've got your black center console, you got the black gauges, the whole interference painted black, handlebars, everything's black, right? The things that aren't black, which I don't understand, is your saddlebag latches. I don't understand why they're not black. They're chrome. Makes no sense. Everything else is black, but you're going to leave the saddlebag latches that you look at all the time because you're in and out of them. You're going to leave them chrome. No sense whatsoever. Another thing that's chrome that I believe should be black is the dadgum kickstand. The kickstand is chrome. Why? Kickstand is out there. It's seen all the time when your bike's just sitting there. Even when you're riding, you can see it quite a bit. Make it black, Harley. I don't get it. Like I said, you put a lot of money into these bikes to purchase them, and the little things that you would think they would do, they don't do. And then, of course, you've got your push rod tubes that are still chrome. They're not black either, I don't believe. The trunk latches and the kickstand are a big thing to me. I don't understand why those couldn't have been black. So now I've got to go and spend money to change those to black as well. And another thing, kinfolk, supposedly this is your upgraded audio system, right? And for it being an upgraded audio system, the speakers, they're still not good quality, I don't feel, man. The sound is really hard to hear. Once you get up to about 55, 60 miles an hour, the radio is almost obsolete, right? I mean, the sound, you can't even hear it, especially if you have a helmet on. Even when I don't ride a helmet, man, it's still really hard to hear. So, which for me is fine because I don't really use the radio. I'm always using my headset, so listening to my phone. So it's not a really big deal. But for somebody that actually buys a bike for the radio to have music, you're probably going to be disappointed because, like I said, it's not very loud. At lower speeds, like right now, you'd be able to hear it amazingly, right? It would be great. There'd be no problems. But as soon as you hit that 55, 60 mark, the sound just completely goes away. Now, I've got the Road Glide Special. On the Road Glide Ultra or the other bikes that actually come with speakers in the tour pack, because I do not have a tour. I do not have speakers in my tour pack. I opt not to do that because I didn't feel the need to spend the extra money when I really don't use the radio. So for those, you may have a little better sound just because there's 4 speakers instead of 2, right? But as far as for this setup with just the 2 speakers in the front, not good, y'all. Not good at all. So, I mean, they should definitely upgrade the actual speakers, I guess, or the amp. I don't know what they need to do, but just little things, like I said, kinfolk. It's not to the point to where I'm like, oh man, of course it wasn't to the point of not buying the bike because I got the bike. So it's just little things that I think Harley should put a little more time in to be able to, I don't know, it just makes the bike look better, man. And you know, there's nothing wrong with the performance. It's just aesthetics, right? So, and just me nitpicking, really. So that's all that shit is. But yeah, man, so the radio is another thing. That's probably gonna be it, kinfolk, because there's not a lot of stuff, man. There's not a lot of stuff that I do not like about this bike. For this to be my first brand new bike, just blessed, man. I love it. So those were just little things, like I said, just nitpicking, man, that I think Harley should put a little more time in to give their customers, because you do spend a ton of freaking money on these bikes, you know what I'm saying? So, and then to have to turn around and spend more money just to get, like, that stuff should be automatic, right? A windscreen that actually deflects the wind should be fucking common sense, right? Yeah, people are gonna change stuff because of looks and because of styles that they like, but that should be functionable. I mean, it should do its job, and it doesn't. The black latches and kickstand, I mean, that's just, the bike is just thrown off to me whenever that stuff doesn't match. That should be something that should have matched, right? So, I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's going to be it, kinfolk. So until next time, kinfolk, much love, much respect. Knuckles out.